Ladies and gentlemen, Ambassador Mark Wallace.
That was Francesco Lotoro playing Kołysanka, a lullaby written by the Polish composer and pianist Adam Kopyciński at Auschwitz, where he served as conductor of the orchestra. Kopyciński and his prisoner orchestra were forced to accompany the marches of camp prisoners and to entertain the SS, including Auschwitz Commandant Rudolf Höss. A lullaby, perhaps music's most intimate form, and certainly one universally known, composed in secret amidst Auschwitz's horrors. The soothing chords meant for children in a place made by monsters. Many lullabies were composed in the camps. One was written by a Polish Jew, Aaron Liebskin, at Treblinka, after his wife and 3-year-old son were sent to the gas chamber. Liebskin called it Lullaby for My Little Son in the Crematorium. Today, on this day of remembrance, we will hear the voices, the musical compositions of those that faced the genocide of the Shoah. And of course, today is about remembrance. For 81 years, we have remembered, and we have all agreed that we must never forget, as Elie Wiesel famously wrote. 81 years later, sadly, though, it's clear that remembrance has not been enough to eradicate hatred and anti-Semitism. Never forget has proven not enough. Wiesel also knew that remembrance alone was not enough. He said, "Silence encourages the tormentor, never the tormented. Sometimes we must interfere." Sometimes we must interfere. The music you will hear today is interference, unassailably so. In the face of the worst human horrors, beautiful minds and souls created music with dignity and resilience, defiance, and hope. So today, I ask you not only to remember, but to honor those we remember with interference. It is a powerful riposte to today's anti-Semitism. As we fight indifference and hatred, those voices brought back to life through this music cannot be demeaned or diminished by false moral equivalencies. We must all interfere with dignity, resilience, defiance, and hope. What does that mean? For me, that includes affixing a mezuzah on the doorframe of the former commandant's house at Auschwitz. For me, that includes lighting a menorah in the darkness of the former commandant's house and casting the glow of that light onto Auschwitz. As we have been taught to keep remembrance close, we must also commit every day to interfere and confront the anti-Semitism in our midst. So now to our next compositions. The first song, Frihling, was written by Avrom Brodna. It transports us to the summer of 1941, when German troops conquered Lithuania, resulting in the brutal deaths and deportation of Jews. The Vilnius Ghetto housed the majority of the Jewish population. The second song, Lublin-Majdanek, was written by an unidentified composer from Lublin-Majdanek. In the Majdanek camp, there was a shortage of musical instruments. Therefore, Soviet prisoners and Slovak Jews created music centered mostly on vocal production. Hershel Taichman memorialized this song in Majdanek. Although his family died in Treblinka, Hershel survived because his 2 sisters pushed their little brother out of the train to Treblinka as it slowed at a curve. They interfered. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to introduce a man that has devoted his life to collecting the music of the Shoah, his life to this work. My great friend, Francesco Lotoro.